I mean, when I tried to get into it 5 years ago, I remember going around various places and it was all, oh, it's the dark arts, you have to learn on the job, you've got to self-teach yourself. Well, I went away thinking, what? You're going to ask me to go and charge someone to learn on a job? Well, it doesn't work like that, does it?
No.
Come here, pay the money to be taught by someone properly. Instead of going out and charging a customer.
Like it should be, really.
Like it should be, yeah. You go training, you do your apprenticeship, even like having a week with Rich, you come in, don't you? And he's explaining everything that you need. And, obviously the industry's massive, but he sets you off on the right foot to do what you actually want to do, become a partner, which is great, or, go and do whatever you want to do yourself. To be fair, probably Rich's enthusiasm more than anything. Been in the electrical industry 20 years, been trying to get into the smart home stuff for the past 5 years and just hit doors. No one wants to allow you to try and learn. A couple of Rich's talked through on the systems, on the videos, and I just thought, wow, I need to come. I need to get involved with whatever he's going to try and build and achieve, and I just love the transparency, and that's what really did it for me. Just looking, piddling around on YouTube really. I'm not that savvy with it all, but on YouTube looking for it and seen 2 or 3 of his videos and just thought his explanations on things and just the transparency, and I just thought, for 5 years I've been trying to find someone like this. And obviously just getting the door shut in my face. I don't know if that's through people don't want to let you in, and is there a secret? What is there to hide? If it's going to make the industry better, getting good people involved, then I just can't see the problem with that. So I think what Rich is doing is he's being honest and straight with people. Now, from a business perspective, customers want that. They want honesty. They want to know where they stand. Now, what I've found over the years is that they don't want to let the electricians know what's going on, for example. So the way I look at that is, are they going to let the client know what's going on? And inevitably, when you're in somebody's house who's paying you good money to do a job, you need to know what they're doing, what they're getting for the money. So I just think what Rich is doing, I just think it just can't go wrong, basically, with the honesty and the transparency, because everything is there to see. There's no smoke and mirrors. So it's great for me. So. Yeah, I think what it is with Rich, whatever level you come into this course, like you say, my background has been in electrical since I was at school. I'm older than Rich, but it doesn't matter. Even the lads on the course with me this week, there's different levels. Lads are better at certain things than others. I'm probably the worst one on the computer out of everybody, but that's down to probably my age compared to some of the others. But it's very accommodating. You don't feel like, oh, I'm at the back of the class and I don't know what I'm doing. Everyone's in it together, and I think it's, the atmosphere is we're all there to help each other, and learn, and we're all learning. Even I'm learning bits on the electrical stuff, so it's brilliant. It's good to learn, and I think that's what's holding a lot of people back, is they're not willing to learn, stuck in the ways. You've got to evolve, and that's what I hope to do, and I know Rich is, so, every credit. I think it has a bad reputation, and with experience, my experience, which I know, is that a lot of it's probably been installed wrong when you look at what Rich does compared to jobs I have seen, and I've seen a lot, and they're not anywhere near the level of what Rich does. So I think there'll be an element in the industry is when they look at something like what Rich is producing, they won't want that to become the national standard almost, which it should be. That's what it should look like. That's what you're paying the money for. So I think the resistance from the industry might be towards the point of, we can't do it that good. Well, you can do it that good. take the time and effort to install it that well, because we can all do it. It's people willing and wanting to do it like that. I think, like I touched on before, you know, you become an electrician, you do your apprenticeship. If someone come to one of my jobs and pretended to be an electrician, I'd know within 25 minutes if they were or if they weren't. With home automation, what I tend to find is if someone comes with a laptop and professes to be a home automation, you've got to take their word for it, because, you know, people can be brilliant on programming and but there's more to it than just doing that. The install is as important as the programming side. And I think
it starts right back from the design.
Exactly, from the design point of view, and that's what Rich is. That's why he's leagues ahead, because he's willing to show people turnkey design, install, commission. You know, and that's great. You know, instead of being given a quote and looking at it and thinking, what am I actually getting for this? You know, which is what tends to happen. You know, but yeah, listen, brilliant. Like I said before, I mean, I've been in the electrical business all my life. I was doing the smart homes as a bolt-on to my original company. It'll be another part of the portfolio that I can do. But having the AOS Partner networks sort of made me think, reevaluate a little bit, because of what, you know, the conversations I've had with Rich of what AOS are delivering. So yeah, I'm going to carry on doing what I do, carry on doing the nice houses, the bespoke work, and in the future having a working relationship with Rich as well. So yeah, I think Control 4 and smart homes, you know, they're going to be in every home, aren't they? In the next 10 years, I think every house will be looking towards having it.
It started with like the Nests and the Rings
the Nests and the Sonos. You know, with experience, you know, would you have all thought 10 years ago we'd all be watching Netflix?
Yes.
Probably not. We are. That's the fact. So I think Control 4 is that higher end stuff. It is affordable if you want it. People spend the money on different things. I love it. I think it's compatible with everything. I've done multiple houses with it in, setting lighting scenes, everything like that. Brilliant. Sonos, things like that, has its place. You know, there's still work out there for people who want to do that type of stuff. And every credit, you know, if you do. I think Control 4 is where I want to sort of be, you know, at my time in my career now, and sort of push that forward, going forward.